Good morning guys, this is Vimal here and welcome back to another video on my channel. I hope you all are enjoying your Sunday, and to make it even more special, I'm back with a brand new video. Today I'm super excited because on my desk I have AMD's newly launched budget-oriented graphics card, the Radeon RX5500 XT. This graphics card brings the next level 1080p gaming into the budget category section. It's built on a 7nm RDNA architecture, and the company says that this thing offers up to 90 FPS ultra-responsive gaming in most of the AAA title games. That is awesome, right? We'll have to see about that in this video. So the GPU I have is from ASRock and the model is Challenger series. This is the OC edition GPU. One more thing I have to mention is the RX5500 XT comes in two variants, one with 4GB VRAM and the other with 8GB VRAM. The one we have right now on my desk is the 8GB model. Talking about the highlights of this product, as I've told you just now, it's built on a new 7nm RDNA architecture, supports Fidelity FX as well as FreeSync to HDR. So those were some of its highlights. Now let's get started with the unboxing. So on opening the box, we've got the GPU nicely packed over here. It's a dual fan edition GPU. We'll come back to that again. Let's see if there's anything else in the box packing. Okay, there's nothing over here, just some paperwork. It's a quick start guide. Make sure to read that for all the info. That's it, there's nothing else in the box. Now let's finally check out the GPU. Let me take it out of this cover. And here it is, our new Radeon RX5500 XT from AMD. And this is how it looks like. It's a very compact and affordable GPU made for 1080p gaming. Let me just remove the sticker on the front and give you all a closer look. Nice, the Challenger series has a funky and a streamlined design. Love the yellow streaks all over the front side. And the build quality also looks decent for the price. So as you can see, it's got dual fans on the front with the ASRock branding. They're 9-bladed fans and provide strong cooling performance. Going to the top, we've just got the Challenger series logo, and you can see a heavy chunk of heatsink. And the bottom part exposes all the copper heat pipes. One more good thing is, even though it's a budget GPU, it comes with a die-cast metal backplate on the backside. I totally didn't expect to see that. It's got the ASRock branding with the funky streamlined artwork. Talking about the power connector, you just need to connect a single 8-pin power connector to this card. Now let me show you all the available connectivity ports. You've got about 3 display ports on it and 1 HDMI port. Alright, so that was our complete overview on this card. Now before we put it in my test build and check out the performance, let me quickly tell you the specs of this card. The RX5500 XT is built on a 7nm RDNA architecture, has 22 compute units, comes with a fast GDDR6 memory in two variants, one with 4GB VRAM and the other with 8GB of VRAM. Has a base clock frequency of 1717 MHz and a boost clock frequency of around 1845 MHz. Alright then, so those were some of its specs. Now let's play some games and see how this new RX5500 XT performs. First, let's start with PUBG. Wait a second, I haven't told you about the test bench, right? The CPU I'll be using for this test is Ryzen 9 3900X, the motherboard is Asus TUF X570 Plus, the RAM is from HyperX, it's a 16GB kit clocked at 3400 MHz, and everything is set to stock settings, nothing has been overclocked. So let's play this game and see how the new Radeon RX5500 XT performs. The RX5500 XT was mainly made for smooth gaming experience at 1080p resolution, so we'll be playing all the games at 1080p only. As I've shown you just now in the video, all the graphic qualities of the game were set to Ultra, which is the max graphics, and you can observe the GPU specs and stats at the top left corner of your display. Wow, not bad. Those are some good frame rates. On an average in PUBG at 1080p Ultra, we were getting an average frame rate of around 70 to 75 FPS. It was performing good considering the price and was definitely faster than their old Radeon RX 580 by almost 4 to 5%, but it falls behind the RX 590. Initially, I was expecting the 5500 XT would perform better than the RX 590, but no, that's not the case. And considering the competition right now in the market, the direct competitors to this card are Nvidia 1650 and 1660 Super. And compared to them, the Radeon RX5500 XT does beat the 1650 Super. It's almost 5 to 6% faster, but it couldn't catch up with the 1660 Super. The RX5500 XT performs somewhere in between them. Just check out this gameplay so you'll get a better idea on the performance. So as I've told you at the beginning, I haven't overclocked the GPU. It was running at stock frequencies. And talking about the heat, the card was doing a good job even under heavy loads. On an average, the card was running somewhere around 65 to 67 degrees. And even after playing for like 30 to 40 minutes, the max temperature it hit was around 70 degrees centigrade. As far as I remember, the Nvidia's 1660 Super was getting quite hot and was running at around 78 to 80 degrees centigrade. You can refer to my 1660 Super review in the card above. So that was our PUBG gameplay. Now let's play Battlefield 1 and see. We are playing Battlefield 1 also at 1080p resolution with all the graphics set to Ultra. Battlefield 1 is also a very graphic intensive game, so let's see how it goes. Whoa guys, you look at those frame rates? That is awesome. On an average in Battlefield 1, I was getting around 95 frames per second at 1080p ultra settings. You're going to experience a really smooth 1080p gaming on this card. It's a good GPU on a budget. But how does it stand in the market right now? That is the question. To be honest, considering the competition right now in the market, I was a bit disappointed with the pricing of the RX5500 XT. See, the RX5500 XT was mainly made for 1080p gaming and is definitely faster than the 1650 Super because it's got 8 gigs of VRAM versus 4 gigs on the 1650, and the overall performance was also better. But look at the pricing. The 1650 Super is available for 13,500 while the 5500 XT will be available somewhere around 17 to 18,000 rupees in India. And just for 1000 rupees extra, you will be getting the 1660 Super, which offers better performance than this AMD card. What I felt was AMD should have offered better performance than the 1660 Super, or at least have lowered down the price of this card and kept it under 15k to give a tough competition in the market. Well, those were my thoughts on the GPU. So that's it guys, that was my video on the RX5500 XT. What do you feel about this card? Do leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you all enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more new awesome videos. And I'll see you in the next one.